neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's a lovely curry, and I thought a seasoned traveller like yourself could give me an expert opinion.
Mrs. Clarke.
Eileen.
Eileen, look, I really don't want any curry. All I want's a cup of tea.
Oh, I know. It's just not the same with your mother not being around. Never mind. You'll be pleased she's coming home tomorrow.
At least the hospital is. They're certainly shunting her out as quickly as possible.
There's nothing like your own home, though. I'm sure they know what's best. These nurses, they're so young.
At least they are trained for the job. What on earth am I supposed to know about people convalescing after a heart attack?
Well, there's Jane, and I'm sure everyone around here would be happy to give you a hand if you need it.
Jane can't get any more time off at the moment. And as for everybody else, well, to tell you the truth, I think you are the only real friend she's got.
You're probably right. Everyone is in such a rush, never ready to listen to the voice of experience.
I'm just so frightened of doing something wrong.
Oh, I know. Old people can be such a worry. I see so much of it. Well, I do volunteer work at the Senior Citizen Centre.
Yes, I had heard.
Jeez, impossible, Harold. Whatever I said to Daphne, I must have been out of my mind.
Yeah, I realise that Eileen can be a little trying at times.
Trying? She doesn't try. That's the whole problem. It's her way or it's nothing. Nobody else knows it.
She'll hear you.
I don't care if she hears me. Interfering, I'll bat.
Charlene.
Oh, it was different when she put ham in the pasta, wasn't it?
No, nothing has changed.
You said you'd get rid of her.
I said some action had to be taken. I want to speak to Daphne first.
You're the manager, aren't you? You've got the right to hire and fire.
Well, yes, but I...
You're scared of her.
What?
I don't believe it. You're scared of a little old lady.
I am not scared
You
of
are
her.
so.
I am not.
Are so.
I'm not.
Are so.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Are so. I'm not.
Ha, prove it.
All right, then go on. Stand aside.
It was really true.
It's the least I can do.
I'll be in the kitchen.
I was wondering if we could have a word.
Mr. Bishop, there is no sense in trying to talk me out of it. My mind is made up. No, I know you need me around here to help out, but you have Charlene and Michael, and Nell Mangel has nobody.
Sorry?
Well, naturally, I don't want to leave you short-handed, but I must be there when she gets home.
You're resigning?
Well, of course. Nell Mangel comes home from the hospital tomorrow. I have to be there to look after her.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, I could come over. I mean, in the afternoons for a couple of hours.
No. You have to do what you think is best. Don't you worry about us.
And you don't mind?
Good heavens, no. One's loyalty to one's friends must be put first. I'm just glad that Mrs. Mangel has got somebody to look after her.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Well, best get back to the kitchen, eh?
Well,
Move on.
I knew it, you chicken out, didn't you?
As a matter of fact, Eileen, it's finishing up tonight.
You're kidding.
Oh, we thought it best if she stayed around and cleaned up this afternoon and everything. If that's all right with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I mean, how did you do it?
I don't know why you're making such a big deal of it. Little determination, little diplomacy. The 2 Ds, that's all that's needed. Nothing to it, really.
I just wanted to let you know we'll be starting in about an hour.
Aye.
Look, Julius Coles is one of the finest surgeons in the country. And I'm not just saying that, I've assisted him before.
Scott Beverley wouldn't be just saying that if she didn't mean it.
I better be getting back. Look, I know there's no point in telling you not to worry. But don't worry.
Ever just wish you could sleep for a couple of days, then wake up and the whole thing was over?
I would be scared witless if it was me on the operating table.
Nell, how are you feeling? Oh, never mind about that. One of the sisters told me about Lucy. I just want you to know that I'll be thinking of her. That's very kind of you. Jim?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was a million miles away.
Oh, that's quite understandable. I was wondering if I could see her before the operation.
I don't want to sound rude, Mrs. Mangel, but I don't think that's a very good idea.
I'm not trying to intrude. I just thought I might be able to help. You're all standing around thinking what it would be like for you if something happened to her, but I doubt if any of you really know what she's thinking about. Well, I've been through the same thing myself over the last few weeks, and I might be able to make it a little easier for her.
Couldn't hurt.
What's she doing?
That's just a little medication.
It'll help you sleep better during the operation.
That's right. Just a little nap and it'll all be over.
Feels awful.
Well, that means that it must be good for you.
Do you really have to shave all my hair off?
I'm afraid so, Lucy.
I'm gonna look horrible.
And what are all these tears about?
Mrs. Mangel, I think this is hard.
You're not crying just because you're going to have an operation, are you? Lucy Robinson, I expect better than that from you. Now, I've been sick too, but I don't sit around feeling sorry for myself, do I? And if an old biddy like me can do it, what have you got to cry about? You'll be back in Ramsay Street, running me down with that skateboard thing of yours before you know it. That's better. Now, when you come home, I expect you over at my place for afternoon tea to tell me all about it. But none of this jeans and T-shirt business. A proper dress and clean fingernails.
Clean fingernails?
Four hours. 4! How long does it take to just do one operation?
Jim Beverley told you that you wouldn't hear anything until there was something to know.
Yes.
Sandwiches are the best I could do.
Sandwiches will be fine.
Charlene, you want one?
No, I ate at the coffee shop.
Oh, what about you, Scott?
Huh?
Sandwich?
No, man, I'm not that hungry. I don't know.
Okay.
Can't believe your dad let Mrs. Mangel go in there.
Yeah, it surprised me too. But from what Beverley said, it must have done some sort of good.
Yeah. You ever wonder if maybe one day we could be sitting out here waiting for news about one of our own kids?
Yeah. It's pretty scary, isn't it?
Sometimes when I used to play up a bit, Mum would say, "You'll have children of your own one day, then you'll know what it's like." I guess this is what she meant.
Well?
So far, everything's gone according to plan.
What do you mean, so far?
Are you trying to tell us that there's more?
Lucy's still unconscious. Until she wakes up, we won't know whether there's been any damage from the surgery itself.
You mean damage to the brain?
Any surgery to the brain carries that risk, yes.
Well, what about the tumour?
Well, it'll be a few days before we know whether it's benign or not.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Jim, it has to be specially treated before they can even begin to analyse it. There's nothing else we can do. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Sorry, I'm late. Traffic was murder.
No, that's all right. We're virtually finished here anyway. Would you like to look after the front counter?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Oh, have you heard any news about how Lucy's going?
No, not yet.
All we can do is hope, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
could I have a couple of pieces of quiche, please?
Yeah, sure. I just dropped the final edited version off to Gail of the video. Came out pretty well, you know. I think she's going to send it straight off to Rosemary, New York.
Great.
You mad, you know? They were going to use you for the presenter instead of Gail. They couldn't, could they?
Why not?
Well, I mean, look at the way you've been dressing lately.
Look, I came in here to get a couple of pieces of quiche, not to be insulted. What gives you the right to be so cruel anyway?
Someone's got to make you wake up to yourself.
It's got nothing to do with you how I dress. And I'll thank you to keep your lousy opinions to yourself. There, keep the change.
Look, I mean, we've been waiting here all this time anyway. Why can't we just...
Yes, mate, but you heard what Beverley said. Nothing else is going to happen tonight.
Even if Lucy wakes up, she'll only be allowed one visitor.
I guess you're right. I just want her to know that we're with her, that's all.
She knows.
Come on, mate, let's go home.
Yeah, come on.
See you later.
Yeah. See you, Dad.
could stay if you like.
Well, you said it yourself. Only one visitor allowed. Besides, I think Scott might need you more tonight.
Jim...
As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know. Oh, come on.
Even Emma didn't come.
I know how you feel, darling.
You don't.
I do. It happened to me once when I was at school. I was a bit older than you. I was at high school. I had just won the cross-country run. I thought I was the best thing since sliced bread. I was a pain in the neck. I didn't realise it till my friends told me to get lost.
Some friends.
When I woke up to myself, I got my mates back.
I don't care if I never see my friends again. I hate them.
No problem then, is there?
Jim? Jim.
Oh, sorry. How is she?
She's just waking up from the anaesthetic. You'll be able to see her in a moment, but we need to talk first.
What's wrong?
There seems to be some evidence of hemiplegia.
What's that? Is that some sort of paralysis?
She can't move the right-hand side of her body. It may only be temporary.
But it could be permanent.
I'm afraid so.
It's all right, darling. I'm here.
My
I know.
I can't. I'm dead.
It's just the operation, sweetheart. It's just the operation.
What are you doing? Oh, I've had these packed away since I started work, and I thought with Nan coming home I should sort out what clothes I'm going to need.
That sounds like a good idea.
Hope I won't crowd you out too much. It's not a very big room.
I'm sure we'll manage. I'll go and clear some cupboard space.
Mum, I don't think Nan would be very happy about you keeping all that money in the house. I mean, she's scared enough of burglars as it is, and I don't think she should be under any extra stress.
Jane.
Oh, good evening, Amanda. Jane.
Good evening. I'll have a word with Des about it tomorrow, okay?
Thanks.
Oh, dear. What a day.
Can I get you a cup of tea or something?
Oh, the unfortunate thing about working in a coffee shop is that you begin to hate the very idea of tea or coffee. Thanks, just the same. Shouldn't you be going out there? I mean, isn't this your night for your business administration course?
Oh, I didn't feel like it tonight.
Ah, the thin edge of the wedge.
Sorry?
Well, you missed tonight, and it makes it easy to miss the next time and then the next one. I just hate to see you miss out on the opportunity to get on.
Mr. Bishop, I'm not going because I don't want any more smart remarks about the way I look.
Yeah, well, now that you mention it, and I know it's none of my business, but...
You're right, it's none of your business. It's no one's business but my own.
Sorry.
I almost dozed off.
Almost.
Yeah, all right. You caught me. How's Lucy?
She's asleep. It's been a rough day for both of you. I thought I was prepared for it. And then I saw her lying there. All those tubes, and she just looked so helpless.
Why don't you go home, Jim? There's nothing more you can do here tonight.
Oh, it's worse at home. All those reminders.
You could always come back to my place. I don't think either of us wants to be alone tonight.
Morning, Gran.
Good morning. You look as if you've been dragged through a bush backwards. Thank you. Bring it over here, please.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night.
You're not the only one.
Oh. There we go. Grant, you remember about 6 or 7 years ago when we went for that picnic at the National Park?
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards we decided to climb a mountain? It took hours, and then when we thought we'd made it to the top, we hadn't really, because of that little valley, and the top was further on from that.
How could I forget?
It was like that yesterday. All that waiting, and we still don't know whether she's going to be okay. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just can't stand the waiting.
Oh, don't kid yourself, darling. It isn't easy for anybody, especially your father.
Yeah, I know. There's been times lately when I felt we haven't been part of the same family, Dad and me, but yesterday... It's crazy how something like that brings people together, isn't it?
The important thing is that we hang on to that once Lucy's better.
You know, it's you who's held this family together. You know that, don't you?
I know you're going to wear the pattern off that plate if you dry it anymore. That's what I know.
How is she?
She hasn't woken up since I came back. Is that normal? Shouldn't she be showing some sign of coming out of it by now?
No, that's usual enough. We can expect her to be a bit groggy for a day or two yet. Hopefully by then her motor responses will have returned to normal.
Hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to come out the way it sounded. It's just that when I think that she might be paralysed for the rest of her.
We don't know that, Jim. Let's not start jumping the gun.
Well, look, whatever happens, I want you to know how much I appreciate all the support you've given us. And I think we maybe ought to talk about last night.
No.
Why not?
In the first place, half the great disasters in human relationships have begun with the sentence, let's talk about last night. And in the second place, I don't think either of us are capable of knowing how we feel about anything right now.
I just don't want you to think that I used emotional blackmail to make you feel sorry for me.
I don't. And I wouldn't have asked you home if I didn't want you there. Now I've got to run some tests.
You, Jane. Hi, Mrs. Clarke. I found I had a spare wool under blanket. I thought I'd pop it in for your grandmother. Just the thing when you're convalescing.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm afraid I'm running a little late.
Oh, you're not going to work today?
Well, I have to. I'm taking some time off later to pick Nan up from hospital, and Mum will be with her all day. Actually, she's inside now, so you could drop that off if you like.
Yes, yes. I'll pop it in. Thank you, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hang on a sec, Jane. I want to talk to you.
I think I heard more than enough yesterday, thanks.
Look, I'm really sorry if I upset you, but someone had to say it, didn't they?
Oh, did they? Did they really? Well, that's different. I didn't realise you were doing your duty. I thought you were just being obnoxious.
Jane, it wouldn't bother me if it was something you decided yourself. It's not, is it? You're only doing it for your mother's sake.
I told you yesterday I don't care what you think. I never realised how superficial you could really be.
Jane, that's not true.
The only thing you care about is how someone looks, not what they're like as a person. You never gave me a second glance before I started dressing up. And to tell you the truth, I wish you hadn't even bothered.
You said you'd be here to help me when Mum got home. Now, you promised.
The Senior Citizen Centre has 3 members down with the flu. I can't leave them short-handed.
I don't know the first thing about looking after sick people.
The main thing is make sure she gets plenty of rest. I know Nell. She'll be up and cleaning the house if you don't watch her like a hawk. Hello, Michael.
Start.
Look, I'll be back tomorrow. You might cope better than you think.
Thank you. You've missed Jane, Michael. You might catch her down at the office.
Actually, it wasn't Jane I came to see.
I beg your pardon?
I reckon it's high time somebody took you to task over what you're doing to her.
Oh, yes? And tell me, what exactly am I supposed to be doing to her?
You are ruining her life! But I reckon you know that already, don't you?
I'm sorry, Mike. You're very obviously worked up about something. Now, why don't you just...
You know exactly what I'm worked up about. The way you've got her to dress different, look different, even think different.
Me?
Yeah. And I'll tell you why. You're jealous, aren't you?